It's so interesting to me the amount of attention that this whole Travis Hunter and his girlfriend have been getting over the past couple of weeks. Now, it's not the most toxic relationship that you've ever seen, but in this day and age, when you have like a superstar like Travis Hunter who just won the Heisman Award trophy, he's underneath the microscope. And what that means is wherever Travis goes, there's always going to be cameras rolling. There's always going to be press. There's always going to be interviews. There's always going to be everybody watching what Travis Hunter is up to. With that being said, after one of the biggest games of his career, there was that viral moment which he tried to kiss his girlfriend and she wasn't having it. Apparently, word on the streets is that she got upset that he was potentially flirting during the game at some point in the second quarter. Bruh. Nonetheless, I feel like that was the beginning trickle effect to what social media has deemed a bunch of red flags. People have been trying to warn Travis. Travis's name has been in everybody's mouth, whether you watch college football or not. Everybody's chiming in. Everybody has their take on what they deem to be a screaming red flag in this young man's career. And everybody got an opinion. So we're going to get into She Just Destroyed Travis Hunter's Life, and I'll share my opinion at the end of the video like I typically do. Let's get right to it.
Travis Hunter is now the Heisman Award winner, and that award goes to the best player in college football. He's the second person to win the Heisman Trophy besides Charles Woodson, who played both offense and defense. And of course, he's already rich. The NIL deals that he has, he's already a millionaire, and he's going to go to the NFL and get more money. But many people are concerned about the horror story of his relationship with Leanna Lene, his long-term girlfriend.
Horror story, it's
crazy. It all started when this clip resurfaced.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months.
She could have rephrased that so many other ways. She could have went about the way of going, hey, I just wasn't interested in him at the time. But to start off by saying he's not your type, that's why the internet ran with the narrative that they ran with, bro. Saying someone is not your type and then ending up with them when you start to see the success of their careers or where they're projected to be, it gives off a little vibe. And we all know what that GD vibe is, man.
And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long ass
time. Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zoned?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend.
Just giving vibes that she's not attracted.
And I didn't want to go by myself, so he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first date, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then our second.
Puppy love from a man will always piss me off, and it's not because I feel like I know it all. But when you grown, bro, because we all been through that phase. I've been through that phase where I thought I was with someone that I was just destined to be with. I just completely people got to understand when a man is this deep into their puppy love, they can't see nothing else around them. Now, I mean, the house could be on fire. Everybody on the outside can see the smoke, but the one person standing in the blaze doesn't even see nothing. He doesn't even feel like the temperature's changing. Bro, this dude is submerged in this puppy love phase of his relationship, bro.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day. Because we went on a Sunday, facts.
No, we didn't.
You got the best man in football, girl. Get that man some keys. Why is she upset?
Shador and Shiloh here at Folsom Field at home.
See, this clip brought out a lot, and that's just because, you know, in the last game against Oklahoma State, there she was tripping, having an attitude, and, you know, being jealous of him, taking pictures with the fans. But this recently just happened right at the Heisman Award weekend.
Oh, y'all seen this. This didn't help her cause.
I just I hear them.
You go to the hotel, you go walk around.
Now, that's Travis Hunter, who's trying to take pictures with fans, and there she is talking about Well, do you expect me just to sit here? And if you can even see here, he wins the Heisman Award and everybody stands up and you're seeing Deion telling her like, yo, you need to get up too. And she stands up and starts clapping. Now, again, I'll give her a pass on this because people don't really know how to act with the Heisman celebrations, but
I won't, off the simple fact that it doesn't matter what the celebration is. It's Heisman, graduation, wedding. Like, when someone gets congratulated on a big stage, is it too much to ask for a standing ovation from the love of my life, the person that I'm madly in love with? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, we came in together. So I would have assumed, and this looks like Travis Hunter's mom right here, I would assume that the happiest person in the world would be my partner. No? My partner, my parents? You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty much sure that they probably tell you what you need to do once this sort of thing happens. Now, again, so many people have weighed in on this and have tried to tell Travis Hunter the truth, like Dr. Umar.
You have not played an NFL game. Mm-hmm. You have not even been through the NFL draft. You have no idea of the type of women you're going to meet whenever you get to whatever team that you're going to play for. He's still a child. You've only been in Boulder, Colorado, and you've been in Jackson, Mississippi. Why not give yourself some time to explore life before you just jump the hoop with this woman?
Then there was Godfrey.
This message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage because it's something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen, you love who you love. Facts, okay? I got that. That's all logical, but something ain't right. I just watched that dumb video of you guys in those matching pajamas that bugged me, and she was like dogging you, going, yeah, he wasn't my type. I was like, he wasn't my type.
People gotta understand, like, we're in the alpha red pill era of a lot of things, and then you got the old heads, right? Godfrey's a little older than Travis. Well, not a lot, probably twice his age, but like, you know what I mean? So that's coming from a place where we don't want to see a grown man in some orange Halloween themed onesie with his girlfriend doing TikTok videos. It just gives simp. You know what I mean? It just gives soft. It just gives, hey, my girlfriend runs this relationship. And I think that's what a lot of people are having a tough time dealing with. Because, you know, we saw the same thing from Russell Wilson, right? Russell Wilson was in that relationship with Ciara, and it was just, at first it was kind of cringe the way, because Russell's just a nice guy, bro. He's just a nice guy. But at least he got Ciara out of, you know, all that simping he's doing. And now he's such a grown man and they're married. We kind of just left it alone because we kind of realized that, yo, they're both the prize. They won. Let them be. But Trav, your partner probably isn't Ciara, or doesn't have a Ciara type ceiling. So a lot of people are going to go crashing down on him, especially since it doesn't look like he's in control of his relationship, at least from the outside looking in.
Dogging you, going, yeah, he wasn't my type. I was like, he wasn't my type.
It wasn't my type.
And then we went to
They're giving us so much flack for that.
Fell in love. I think, personally, I don't know when you all dated, was it high school? I don't give a but when she found out your stats, bro, that's when I think she was like, oh, I love him.
Then there's brother Tariq Nasheed.
I don't think he has that much experience, and she probably, you know, she's
absolutely
one of the
not.
Chicks. Again, her face ain't really that popping, but she probably, you know, do some little mouth tricks on him that he ain't used to, because that's how they get a lot of young cats. You get a young cat who ain't got no experience. The first time you get with somebody who's a throat goat. First time you get with one of them throat goats when you're a young dude, yeah, it blows your mind a little bit. You're like, oh damn, I've never had nobody do that with their mouth before. So she's probably one of them. She probably did some mouth tricks on his little old ass, and he's like, oh, they didn't do this in Florida. Oh Lord, ooh, look at here. These countries he wanted. Oh Lord Jesus, what this is here? What you doing down there? I've never felt like that before.
Got him! And believe it or not, Deion Sanders.
It's better when I tell her I only want her. I don't want nobody else. I don't look at nobody else.
Don't put that in the video.
No, put that in the video. Keep that right in the video.
I think he got married on us and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet, all right.
Because I'm going to do your prenup for you. It's going to be about this thick.
But the disrespect is real.
Oh, yeah,
and
this
the
is what we all
reality
saw.
is Travis Hunter is a guy that's basically like a beta male. I agree with Tariq Nasheed. Travis Hunter might be a guy who believes like, listen, I got the girl that I want. She's light-skinned or Latina or whatever she is. And so I think that she's way above my pay grade. But the reality is that she's so disrespectful, outwardly disrespectful, always showing an attitude. This is the second week in a row, and she's trying to run this guy's life. And then she just says whatever she feels like saying, even though he's the one that has the money, even though he's the one that has all the opportunities, and he's giving her an opportunity.
He's definitely giving her a lot of leeway to say certain shit because she seems like the type of girl. There's been other videos where she talked about having like a bad attitude and blaming it on the youth. But honestly, it's not Travis Hunter's job to help a woman, a grown woman, grow into one. You got to come correct. Especially if you're, I mean, we're talking about the Heisman Trophy winner. Like, I don't think she understands just how elite of a company that Travis Hunter got himself inducted into. You know, like, we're talking about thousands of kids all around the country playing football at a high level. And for one person to win this prestigious award that pretty much grants him a legacy of its own as a college football player forever. Like, I'm talking about 100 years from now, people will remember Travis Hunter's year, his 2024 year. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of athlete that you're married to. And for some reason, she can't read a room. Her attitude is the most important thing. Even if it's like during the biggest moments of his career, she just comes across as very spoiled, brattish, and entitled. I'm not going to go as far to say that the man shouldn't marry her because you never know who she might end up becoming. Like, if Travis Hunter is, 20? She's probably 21, 22. So there's a whole marathon left in their relationship, but she's giving off bad cues. She's giving off a lot of red flags. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I could see if, he was like doing something, flirting with girls in front of her face, but he's not doing that. He's just taking the pictures. But let's go back to that picture. If you notice, this was a young black female that Travis Hunter was taking a photo with. And she did have an attitude with him when it came to that. Well, why does she have this attitude?
Wait till he makes it to the league, sis.
See, time is winding down, and she knows it. See, Leanna Lene is insecure. Now, we can say that Travis Hunter is insecure, but Leanna Lene has been with Travis Hunter since high school. She went to Jackson State. She saw what it is at University of Colorado, and both of them are now getting money at a pace that they've never seen before. They're both celebrities. So now the women that really want Travis Hunter are really coming after him. Even women who don't really want to be with him. But the situation is she is so insecure about it. And he's always been in a situation where, like I said, he's been so glad to get her and so glad to be with her. And he wasn't always this popular. So as his popularity has grown, she doesn't really know how to handle it in the way that he is. He's always responded in kind like a simp. So he's never checked her for how she acted. So she just keeps on doing it. And that's one of the situations that happens when you're a young guy and you're dealing with women. And I believe she's might be a little bit older than him. I'm not sure. But this is what happens. When you're a young guy, you're not demarcating the rules and regulations of the relationship. You just kind of let it go on until you end up in a situation where you're in a sexless relationship. See, when you're with a woman and she's overstepping her boundaries, that's when you got to have the conversation. Listen, this is what I'm doing. If you don't like what I'm doing, you need to stay in the hotel or stay at home.
True.
While I'm out here working, taking care of us, this is what I got to do. I got to take these pictures. And you got an attitude. You need to go home right now. Or I'm breaking up with you until you can get your situation together, or you can bounce. But he won't do that. She has no incentive on changing her behavior because he's always going to fold. But there is going to come a time where he's going to have to say, you need to stop. Why? Like Tariq and Dr. Umar said, he's going to come across chicks that are going to look better than her and treat him better than her. But he better hurry that he don't get married to her or have a kid by her by that time, because she's going to be vindictive. She's going to ruin this guy's life. And I think that everybody is starting to see it. It's like a Tia Mowry, Corey Hardrick's relationship style thing, Papoose, Remy Ma. Everybody can see the writing on the wall but him. And the reason why he don't want to see it is because he's blinded and can't see the truth. But ultimately, he gonna see her for what she is, and she's gonna be gone. That's the reality. He can only deal with this so much because this probably might even start affecting the way he plays. What happens when he goes to the NFL? And it's even worse. He has to be at practice. He's going to be on the road all the time. You know, he has to talk to the media more, and she's going to be there acting a fool like that. All they're going to do is just, you know, keep recording her, you know, spazzing out and crashing out, and it's going to make him look bad. Then people, you know, when he's playing in the NFL, they're going to bring it up to get under his skin. Like, yo, man, your girl is out here running you. Your girl's doing this. Your girl's doing that. And he going to have to always defend that behavior. That's going to be a bad thing. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again.
And that's one thing they're both going to have to prepare for. Because once you get to the big leagues, you make it to the NFL, you're not playing with just, you know, your other skinny leg, jean, TikTok dancer teammates. You're playing with grown men with mortgages and multiple kids. You're playing with men that's been there, that's done that, that's been rich for a long time, that understands the name of the game. And a lot of these guys ain't simps. The era of the simp, they done experienced it, and now they're entering a grown man phase, and he needs to pick up on game because this is only the beginning. This is the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen. Travis Hunter hasn't even started his NFL career yet, and this is the clapback that he's getting. So it needs to come to a point where she needs to mature and understand that he is the prize. Granted, he's treating her like she's the prize and that she deserves everything that he works hard for. He looks like if she says jump, he says how high, which is crazy, right? This man is about to be worth $100 million in about a week. But nonetheless, that's the world that he put himself into. And unfortunately, he's going to have to learn the hard way because, once again, when one is offended by wisdom, experience is the last teacher that could teach him the lesson. And right now, we can't tell Travis Hunter nothing because he knows his partner better than we do. We're just a couple of people outside the club trying to get in, and he's laughing at us because it's his relationship. But time will tell. And we're all going to be here to find out. This was She Just Destroyed Travis Hunter's life again. Boy, they're not holding back on Travis Hunter. I'm going to holler at you guys next video. Hit the like and subscribe button for more content. Gosh, it's the Heisman Trophy winner we talking about. You have the nerve to give the Heisman Trophy winner a bad attitude. He taking care of everything. Must be nice to be a woman. We go.